Hi guys, welcome again. Happy New Week. Thanks for all the feedback from the previous video. Um, I hope you're doing very well. I hope you're taking positive steps every day towards living a healthier and happier life. Today, I actually want to discuss the issue of balance. You know, um, quite often when we think of fitness, we often think of some extremes. So, for example, like a bodybuilder. So that's all he does, or that's all she does. Or we think of a power lifter, or a marathon runner, or we think of an athlete, or CrossFit, or something. And quite often, we think that's what we need to do in order to be healthy, to be fit, or to be in good shape. Um, and this often discourages a lot of everyday people like you and I. So quite often when I speak with new clients, they they think that they often have this idea of, well, I don't think I'll be able to get in shape because I don't have, 2 hours every day, 6 days a week or 7 days a week to go to a gym, or I don't have all this time, or I don't have time to eat this diet, I don't have time for this, I don't have time to cook for an entire week all at once, or just a bunch of stuff. And I often tell them, like, there is no need to compare yourself with other people. Your own fitness story, your wellness story is different from that of others. You know, I go to the gym 4 days a week, but some people go to the gym 2 days a week. Some people go for a run every day. I don't go for a run every day, so it's different. Some people just walk, half an hour, a couple times a week. For some, they just do jump ropes or something, So it's really about finding balance, and in this generation, for some reason, we seem to be marked by extremes. So we have like low fat or high fat, or low carb, high carb. There is no like middle ground. It seems like we've lost the middle ground towards things. And whenever we lose the middle ground, then we can't really find balance in life, and everything is just thrown. The scale is upset, and it's just thrown off, and even the thing you intend for good, which is like whether you want to eat, you know, you want to diet, so you go on a low fat diet or a low carb diet, which you intend for good, quite often works out to create more trouble for you in the long run because it takes off your balance. Like I've had clients who say, well, I changed my diet and now I have no energy to work. So now their diet is affecting their work, it's affecting their daily life and daily routine. So it's not really ideal. That's why I tend not to, follow extremes or fad diets, as they're often called, or fad workout routines. For me, I work with each client to find what works best for them. For some clients, it's they take the train to work every morning, and instead of taking the train for 10 stations or 5 stations, why not walk for 2 stations and take the train for 3 stations? And just that little change day by day becomes something that is a lifestyle. I focus more on lifestyle changes. And also, many of my clients could be married, with kids, so they need to cook and eat together as a family. You can't feed your kids like a low fat diet or a low carb diet. You can't eat a different thing and feed them a different thing. It just, many people want unison and balance with their family. They want to eat the same thing with what they eat with their kids. That's why health is primary. Like, we have to look at everything from what is the best, you know, um, what is the best strategy to maximize your health. So it's not just one isolated part of it. That's why when I coach people, my all my coaching is based around four main pillars: the attitude, how we think, your mental health, how we feel, exercise, how we move, and nutrition, how we eat. If you take one of these out, you be unbalanced. If you take your attitude out, you'll barely be able to have the to have the right thoughts to motivate you to achieve your goals in the other aspects. If you take mental health out of it, your mental health goes down the drain. You'll be stressed all the time. You can barely sleep. You're not a well balanced person. You don't know how to maintain good relationships and friendships with people. You struggle with other things like emotional eating or depression or other addictions. If you take exercise out of the way, then your cardiovascular fitness goes down the drain, your energy levels goes down the drain, it affects your mood as well. If you take nutrition, it's the same thing, it affects you. But if you put all of it together, you can be a holistic person who lives the kind of life that you want to live, and you can really achieve the results that you want you know so that's why I don't often coach people in just one aspect. I don't want you. Somebody comes to me and says, "Well, I want to lose 30 kg." Well, and they just expect like some diet and workout routine. Well, guess what? Down the road, if you struggled with something in your mental health, it's going to affect your progress. If you struggle with self-esteem issues, it's going to affect how you feel on the days when you should go to the gym. You would not want to go. Or if you struggle with depression, you won't be able to go. If you struggle with body image issues, even when you lose the weight you want, you may still not be happy with yourself, and you're still sad because the real issue is within you. So the best way to really help people, from what I've found, is to approach it holistically. And by doing that, we're able to find balance. We're able to produce a balanced person who is happy, who is healthy, who is living the life they want to live. And that's what I do with my coaching package. I use one coaching package for everyone, but it's individualized. So if you come to me and you say, well, I want to lose this amount of weight, or I want to do this, I speak to you. Okay, what are your triggers? What we first identify what took you down that path. We work together, we'll find what we can do to help you. We don't just say, well, forget everything else and let's just focus on losing this weight, because down the road, that's not what will work best for your health. For example, even some people want to just go to the gym and they don't want to do like cardio routines or like go for a walk or something. And that's not good for your heart. You may look big and muscular, but then your heart could need more, stimulation. Your cardiovascular health could be down the drain. So we really need to approach things from a holistic standpoint. And if you look at social media today, there's just so much stuff. Everybody's got some new workout routine, some new diet, some new craze is going out there. And how sometimes you kind of feel lost in the midst of all this. You're trying to find your place in the midst of all this. It's how do you react to all of this? Well, you react by finding balance in your life. You know, that's why I like there are three aspects of it, right? There's your body, you need to find balance for your body, you need to find balance for your soul, you need to find balance for your spirit. So how you feel inside is just as important as how you look on the outside you know and because we perceive the world not by how the world is, but by how we think the world is. So many times we need to first change your thought processes to actually help you to develop the habits that will help you change your physical life and how you look on the physical. So I really like to work with my clients to achieve deep lasting results that will last long term, not just for a few months and then you drop off the wagon again. No, I want to work with you so that you can achieve a long-term result, and you can feel good physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and however that looks like for you. So I really personalize it for you. We have a conversation, we talk about what you are going through. One client could be going through emotional eating, another client could be going through depression, another client could be going through trauma, another client could be going through just low self-esteem. We identify these triggers, and then we identify these emotional issues and the triggers, and we find solutions to help you walk through it so that you can become a healthier, a better person, and you can be much more fun to be around with. You can live the kind of life that you want to live. So if you would like to find out more, please don't hesitate to contact me. Give me a message, email, on Facebook, on here. You can comment here. You can always subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you follow the link below, you can get my free traffic light eating guide, and I'll really appreciate it. So thanks guys so much. Please comment, let me know how you feel, what you think about this. Let's talk about this, and let's see how are you trying to find balance? What are you struggling with in terms of balance? In today's world, how are we finding balance? Because it's a journey for each person. So thank you very much, guys, for taking time out of your day to listen to me. I really appreciate you, and I would like to hear from you. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.